Let's start our event today for the final conference of Elegant Project in Lebanon by the Lebanese national anthems and band Beirut Arab University anthems. Please. Okay.
بحق أهله والشكر عرفان وفرض بذله الفضل يعرفه بحق أهله والشكر عرفان وفرض بذله شكرا لجامعة العرب برحابها نلنا العرب دامت على مر الحقب تبني الرجال المؤمنين شكرا لجامعة العرب برحابها نلنا العرب دامت على مر الحقب تبني الرجال المؤمنين.
Good morning, colleagues. Good morning, all. Dear Director General of Higher Education, but unfortunately he is not able finally at last moment to join with us. But anyway, he is supporting us on all levels for this project as well as for other projects. Dr. Mazel Khatib. Dear Professor Wael Nabi Abdel Salam, President of Beirut Arab University. Dear Dr. Arif Al-Soufi, Professor Arif Al-Soufi, the National Erasmus Officer in Lebanon. Dear European Union Representative, Ms. Orla Kolklov. Dear partner, dear project coordinator, Professor Riboshka and Professor Iraj from University of Dubrovnik from Croatia. Dear our partners from Jordan, from PSUT, Persis Somalia University of Technology, Al-Balqa Applied University, and Just Jordan University of Science and Technology. Dear partner from Europe, I hope they joined us from Italy and from Portugal and from other countries also. Dear colleagues from partner from Lebanon, from Modern University of Business and Science, my colleague Bassem Qaisi, and the syndicate of IT computer science in Lebanon, Dr. Jumana, she will join later. This conference was planned to be face-to-face, but unfortunately, due to the current situation and current circumstances in the region, the last since 10 days, we were not able to hold this conference face-to-face. Instead of that, we converted it to online via Zoom meeting. I hope we will achieve our outcomes as face-to-face, but unfortunately, this is the situation, hoping the situation will be better soon, inshallah. Let's start with our speakers. Professor Wael Nabil Abdel Salam, a medical doctor, is an accomplished leader in the field of medicine and education. He currently serves as the president of Beirut Arab University, a position he has held since September 1, 2023. Prior to this, he was the vice president of Alexandria University for Education and Student Affairs from 2021 to August 31st, 2023. His commitment to academic excellence is evident in his past role notably as the Dean of the Faculty of Medicine at the University of Alexandria from 2019 to 2021. During his tenure as the head of the university hospital sector at Alexandria University from 2016 to 2019, he demonstrated exceptional leadership in healthcare administration. Professor Abdessalam's dedication to the medical field extends beyond the administration roles. He has been a board member of the Egyptian Society of Laparoscopic Surgery since 2014, and he continues to contribute to this organization. In terms of his educational background, he completed the medicine degree at Alexandria University from 1987 to 1993. He furthered his expertise by earning a master in surgery from the same institution in 1998 and an MD in surgery in 2004. He received the Egyptian Medical Syndicate Trophy in 2015, a testament of his outstanding work in the medical field. He is an active member of various professional organizations, including the Egyptian Society of Surgeons, ESS, the Egyptian Society of Laparoscopic Surgeons, ESLS, the Group of Laparoscopic Surgeons within ESS, the Alexandria Endoscopy Association, the Egyptian Society for Bariatric Surgery, and the European Association of Endoscopic Surgery. Professor Wael Abdessalam, the floor is yours, please. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Do you hear me?
Yes, we do.
Yes, doctor, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
good morning.
Go ahead. We'll go ahead, Dr. Wael. Yes.
Thank you, Dr. Sobhi, for your nice presentation. Dear guests and attendees, first, I would like to welcome you all online for the final conference of Elegant Erasmus Plus project, enhancing teaching, learning, and graduate employability through university enterprise cooperation. I would also like to thank the European Union for its efforts to support and finance this Erasmus Plus project, and to welcome all the participants. Since its foundation, Beirut Arab University has been constantly dedicated to the pursuit of educational excellence. Our journey is marked by persistent effort to enhance both academic and administrative services, aligning them with global benchmarks. Evidence to our commitment is the prestigious international accreditation earned by the university and its diverse academic programs. Especially pertinent to this project, our faculties have achieved the esteemed ABIT accreditation for both computer engineering and computer science programs, highlighting our adherence to the highest educational standards. The specific objectives of these projects are to stimulate the development of an enterprise cooperation culture at partner universities, develop new forms of industry-oriented education by establishing industry liaison office, arranging placement for students in companies, and involving company managers in lecturing and mentoring students' projects. Also, it improved the ICT curricula and upgrade the capacities of academic and technical staff and equipment of partner universities through study visits to the European Union partner institutions. Also strengthen the internationalization of partner country universities. Beirut Arab University relevant strategic objectives are in alignment with the objective of this project, establishing enterprise with local, regional, and international professional organizations and institutions, strengthening cooperation with industries and companies to provide internship and job opportunities for our students, updating existing programs according to international standards and job market demands, engaging research with business, industry, and also community, enhancing participation in international projects where Beirut Arab University is the coordinator of the Moral Project, partner in 7 other capacity building in higher education projects, and many international credit mobility projects, empowering our students to be creative and innovative through the adoption of entrepreneurship in different curricula. In this regard, Beirut Arab University established the Innovation Hub and the Liaison Office at the BIA campus. This helps to provide internship to students to strengthen their employability skills and to create conditions for cooperation between the universities and the partners in the enterprise. I would like to highlight also active role and the high commitment of Beirut Arab University team in this project, as well our commitment to sustain the obtained results through continuous offering of enhanced courses in the domain of artificial intelligence and cybersecurity for both computer engineering and computer science programs, enhancing the activities of the liaison office and linking to the career office at the university level, establishing new relevant IT programs in line with the outcomes of this project and in cooperation with the relevant partner institutions. Finally, I value the results of this project and congratulate the Elegant team, especially in light of critical working conditions, as Dr. Sobhi mentioned, in Lebanon, in terms of the corona pandemic, the economic and the financial situation. Ladies and gentlemen, the participation of experts and individuals from varied backgrounds will undoubtedly enrich this conference, facilitating the exchange of invaluable ideas, experiences, and exemplary practices. I look forward to see positive outcomes from this project, and we are committed to ongoing collaboration with all our partners. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Wael.
Thank you, Dr. Sobhi.
Okay. Okay. Now, Professor Nobushka, the project coordinator, will give us an overview of the auto project, but let me introduce Professor Nobushka first. Professor Nobushka Stochis is the vice rector and coordinator of PhD program Digital Economy at the University of Dubrovnik in Croatia, and visiting professor at Staffordshire University in UK. He is the coordinator of the Elegant project and researcher on the topics of innovation, competitiveness, industrial development, and digital transformation in emerging economies. He authored several studies marked as relevant by European Commission and its recommendation of research literature for policy maker. Professor Nobushka, thank you for joining, even your critical time. Thank you for joining. The floor is yours, Professor Nobushka. Please go on.
Thank you very much, dear colleagues, dear friends. It is my regret that we are unable to be together physically, but nevertheless, I welcome you all on the beginning of this final conference of Project Elegant for Lebanon. Now, when we talk about Elegant, there are several issues that need to be highlighted. First of all, Elegant, throughout all of its existence, was operating in turbulent times. It started in midst of COVID, just 2 weeks before big lockdown. We all gathered for Project Kickoff Conference. And conditions like that continued throughout the entire project to this day, but nevertheless, with our joint efforts, with understanding, with friendship between all of engaged partners, we managed to safely steer this ship into its final harbor. And the project had 3 main objectives. Basically, it was to foster a culture of university enterprise cooperation among partner universities, staff, and students. Then there was the objective of enhancing industry-oriented education in these universities by establishing liaison offices, of which we heard previously, by engaging in deeper collaboration with enterprises and bringing them into the education system. And finally, this project aimed to internationalize partner country universities by involving EU professors, by encouraging them to transfer their knowledge and to help to improve ICT curricula, to upgrade staff capacities, to engage in several study visits and collaboration with EU partners, with local enterprises, and finally to investment in some educational infrastructure. So all of this resulted in several outcomes which, given the circumstances, but even without that, I believe are quite impressive. We managed to equip 5 laboratories in partner universities in Lebanon and Jordan. In total, more than 230,000 euros have been of EU funds have been invested in this process. In 5 universities, we have established, equipped, and trained people in 5 liaison offices, which are now the legacy of the project, which are fully operational and can stand shoulder to shoulder to any similar office in EU countries. In total, in terms of actual training activities, there were 18 staff development workshops that involved almost 150 participants from Lebanon and Jordan. Over the course of this, more than 30 courses and programs have been developed and modernized and embedded in teaching activities of each of the universities involved. Through different activities of the project, including internships, including the final thesis, research ideas, there were about more than 700 students which were mentored by a combination of staff from academia and from industry, and more than 200 agreements with enterprises have been signed and actively consumed, which means that this is not just signature on the paper, but these people are actually working today with these universities. As a result, we had also, from all of these mentoring activities, final student project idea competition, where 15 students have received elegant certificate and were awarded with the opportunity to present it in front of jury of academia and industry participants. So with all of this, we can see that we have not been very silent, very sleepy over the last almost 4 years, that we have actively worked on fulfilling project objectives, and not only working on them, but also surpassing them. And this gives me great confidence that activities of Elegant will continue even after EU financing period. That what we started today is only seed of successful collaboration. There have already been some talks about future potentials of collaboration between EU institutions and institutions in Lebanon and Jordan. Liaison offices will continue to collaborate with those in partner universities in the EU, and most importantly, university industry collaboration on the ground will continue to exist. Furthermore, this project equipped partner institutions not only with knowledge and skills relevant for delivering programs that were modernized throughout the course of the project, but most importantly with skills how to continue with these activities in the future. So we expect that knowledge that they gain through Elegant will help them in future curriculum development capabilities in settings of future university industry collaboration. For all of these activities, I would like first to express my big gratitude to partners in universities and associations in both countries, to partners, Professor Sobhi, Professor Bassem, all other partners in the ground in Beirut, to Intaj, to all partners also from Jordan, also to national Erasmus offices, which have been very supportive, particularly in challenging situations when we didn't have an exact answer, where we couldn't rely strictly on Erasmus guidelines because of some unexpected circumstances where they have been very supportive, always responsive, and guiding us safely through these uncertain times. Also, I would like to express my gratitude to European Commission, to EACA, for financing this project, which for us in Croatia, we are particularly proud of. You may not know it, but in 2019, this was the only project that was approved to one Croatian coordinator, which makes it for us particularly special. I'm sure that in years to come, we will continue collaboration, and this will not be the final time we gather in this not in this form. I expect we will meet physically, but in this structure, and that our collaboration will really fruitfully continue in years to come. So thank you for your attention, and on my behalf, welcome to this elegant final conference.
Thank you, Professor Ryboshka. Thank you. Okay. Now we will move to our colleague, the National Erasmus Officer in Lebanon, Professor Arif Al-Soufi. Let me introduce Dr. Arif. Professor Arif Al-Soufi is a professor of mathematics at the Lebanese University until 2018. He is the president of the Lebanese Association for Inter-University Cooperation, LAIC. He is the national coordinator of the Erasmus Plus program in Lebanon since 2015, focal point for the EU dialogue with the Southern and Mediterranean countries on higher education. He implemented the EU Tempus program in Lebanon between 2003 and 2014. He is expert in EU-funded programs like Tempus and Erasmus Mundus in higher education reform and modernization agendas and in Bologna process. He is leading the team of higher education reform expert here, created within the Lebanese Ministry of Education and Higher Education in collaboration with the European Union. Dr. Arif, we worked with him since, I think, 2005 with Tempus, Erasmus Mundus, and Erasmus Plus. Many thanks for your continuous efforts and support, Dr. Arif. Dr. Arif, the floor is yours. Tfaddal. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor, and good morning to all of you. First, let me thank you for inviting us to this final conference in Lebanon of the Project Elegant about graduate employability via university enterprise cooperation. I'm really, happy to be with you this morning, particularly that you are joined by Professor Wael Abdessalam and by Ms. Orla Kolklu from the EU delegation, and by Professor Ryboshka and all the Elegant partners from Lebanon and from Jordan and from Europe. Let me first seize this opportunity today to congratulate you, Professor Abdessalam, for your new post at the head of Beirut Arab University, and really we look forward to a visit to your office and to see you, to discuss with you further cooperation with Beirut Arab University. Actually, Beirut Arab University has been one of our very active partners. It's an active university in Erasmus Plus and in many, as you mentioned in your introduction, and in many EU-funded programs. And this is really thanks to let me say, a committed and dedicated, motivated person like Professor Subhi Abu Shaheen. So thank you, Subhi. And
thank you.
Elegant is really one of 5 capacity building projects selected for funding by Erasmus Plus in 2019, covering many topics at that time, like health and career building and internationalization at home and democratic governance and human rights. The project was selected because of its relevance, we are sure about this, for the countries, Lebanon and Jordan, and for the 5 higher education institutions involved in it. And because of its responsiveness to a high priority issue, like, I mean by that, the employability of university graduates. As we've seen and learned from Professor Ryboshka, the project aimed at creating an industry-oriented environment and culture within the 5 universities and up and at upskilling the teaching staff and students in the field of university enterprise cooperation. Of course, the project implementation, which took almost 4 years, was not an easy journey, and this is underlined by the project coordinator. It wasn't very easy period. It was challenged by many adverse circumstances like the pandemic and all the crisis of Lebanon. But let me say that despite all these problems and difficulties, the project achieved most of its objectives and deliverables. We all know that it's a happy moment when we close a project, when we complete our objectives and when we achieve our mission. But the project, in my opinion, doesn't stop when its contractual eligibility period ends. And we will be more happy to see the project results sustained and supported by your respective institution. And this is stressed by the project coordinator in his intervention. And we would like to see that continue to impact the environment in which it's being implemented. And really, let me be frank with you, the project has many sustainability elements, like the laboratories, the liaison officers, the updated ICT programs, the links with the industry. You've signed many memorandum of understandings, not only the EU, but also MUBS, and I think it's the same with the Jordanian universities. I shouldn't forget another dedicated man and enthusiastic man, motivated man like Bassem Qaisi from Modern University of Business and Science. We hope to see all these results supported by your institutions and sustained for a long time. This is all what is a capacity building project about. Responding to a particular need, producing results, making an impact, and sustaining this impact at different level, at institutional level and at national and society level. Let me conclude here, and sorry if I taken so long. I would like to remind you that we at the National Erasmus Plus office, like you, are waiting for the new call for proposals under the Erasmus Plus, which is about to be published. We expected the call to be out by mid-November, around mid-November, and we haven't waited for the call to be published, so we have already launched our information campaign. Next week, we are inviting youth organizations for an information session on capacity building in the field of youth. On 15 November, we will be targeting higher education institutions, and there are different, you know that higher education institutions will be interested in capacity building, in Jean Monnet, and joint degrees, and credit mobility. And we will also invite the VET provider, vocational education and training providers, in order to inform them about the opportunities available to them. And as usual, you know that we are ready to assist you, to help you, and to respond to any request for assistance submitted by you. So let me congratulate you again and express my gratitude to all of you. I mean, I don't like to forget anyone, to all the partners from Lebanon and from Jordan, from Europe, from Italy, and from Portugal as well, from United Kingdom, and special thanks to the Croatian coordinator. And Professor Liboska said that this was the 2019 flagship project for them, because it was the only project selected for Croatia and to be coordinated by them. So thank you for being with us today. Thank you for this invitation, and thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Arif. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So now we will move with the European Union representative in Lebanon, Ms. Orla Kolkluf, but let me introduce first. Ms. Orla Kolkluf works at the Development Cooperation section of the Delegation of the European Union to Lebanon. Her portfolios are higher education, technical and vocational education, and training and youth, and also follows up on the implementation of the Lebanon Financing Facility, a multi-donor trust fund established by the World Bank in close cooperation with the United Nations and the European Union, and with support from key donors. Its objective is to kickstart the immediate socio-economic recovery of vulnerable population and business affected by the Port of Beirut explosion, and the support of government of Lebanon, catalyze reform and prepare for medium-term recovery and reconstruction. Ms. Orla, thank you for joining us for this final conference for Elegant Project. The floor is yours, please.
Many thanks for inviting me this morning. Good morning to you all, professors, partners involved in the Elegant Project, and in particular, my thanks to BAU. The European Union places a great importance on higher education reform, as you all know, through capacity building programs like this one, and also through the networks of higher education reform experts that are present in the region. The involvement of enterprises in informing the development of higher education system in Lebanon is not only a priority for us in the EU, but is also one of the current MEHE 5-year plan in higher education. And also in recent months, this has been underscored by a memorandum of understanding that has been signed between the Ministry of Education and Higher Education, the Ministry of Industry itself, and the Association of Lebanese Industrialists. This is not only for cooperation in the technical and vocational education field, it's for the entire lifelong learning trajectory, let's say, here in Lebanon. So I just wanted to highlight that what it is you've been covering under this project is underscored by a strong policy basis, not just a European Union one, but one particularly here in Lebanon, where the project lead is based. In enhancing this university enterprise cooperation, your work has really been crucial in the sense that it's been evidence-based. You listened to the private sector, what it is they need, by conducting surveys with them. In enhancing this cooperation in Jordan and Lebanon, specifically, you have also engaged the private sector in such a way in the higher education cycle that it leads to a better understanding of students' future work patterns, work priorities in the sectors that they're particularly engaged in. And in terms of the other priorities, let's say more generally, that you focused on, given the focus the European Union now has on digitalization specifically, I would say it's relevant for us, but particularly relevant for the region. In improving your teaching during this program, you have equipped the students with the kind of industry expertise and experience that means they will know what is expected of them in the future when they work in this area. Getting students involved in direct contact with industry early in their higher education careers has been shown through studies to actually improve potential employability, but also retention in the workplace and expertise in the field. Perhaps just a final word about this in terms of students' understanding of the work environment they're going into. Lebanon and Jordan they have a particularly, let's say, young demographic. And I want to say, particularly in the case of Lebanon, young people are really facing an unsure future. And the more relevant we can make their higher education with the best prospects of employment, the best future we can expect for young people. Thank you very much for organizing this this conference today. I can see through what I've heard already about the liaison offices that this isn't the end. We are expecting the continuation of this project in what it has established in the region. And I thank you all very much.
Thank you very much. As I said at the beginning, please go. Yes. Okay. As I said at the beginning, Professor Mazen Al-Khatib planned to be with us, who is the acting director of higher education in Lebanon. He was with us, I think, in the National Exploitation Seminar, and he had seen, I think, at that moment, the Innovation Hub and the Liaison Office. He fully support, and even he is not able to join today due to health problem, as he told me this morning. But he fully support our project and all Erasmus Plus project and the sustainability, especially the sustainability of the outcomes. And as I said, most of objectives of this project also in line of the strategy, new strategy of the Ministry of Education and Higher Education in Lebanon. I hope Dr. Mazen, and he will be able to be with us in new events. According to agenda, I don't know if Iraj is there with us or not. Dr. Walid or Dr. Walid Salami, since you asked me to finish earlier today due to the Salat al-Jum'ah, the prayer of Friday, so I propose to, since we are working online, to remove the break. And until Iraj joining, let's start with the next session, which about the project team, developed module, outcomes, impact, achievement, and experience of each partner institutions. So in Lebanon, we developed a joint presentation between me and my colleague Bassem Al-Qaisi. We will send all material with the biographies to all. If you don't, I think most of you knows me. I'm Professor Subhi Abu Shaheen. I'm the coordinator of this project and coordinator of Erasmus Plus project at Beirut Arab University. I'm the Dean of Student Affairs and I'm member of the Higher Education Council in Lebanon. My colleague Bassem also, he is the Vice President for International Affairs at the Modern University of Business and Science. And as Dr. Arif said, he is professor in business administration and is very active also in Erasmus Plus, in internationalization, as well as in campus project. This is briefly about me and about Dr. Bassem Al-Qaisi. So to save time, as I said, until our colleague Iraj will join, I will start with our presentation. Okay, Dr. Walid?
That's great. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you for the positive answer from your end.
Thank you, Walid. Okay, so let me start with my presentation for me and Dr. Bassem Al-Qaisi. Okay, we will talk about the main outlines of this presentation is about the objective partners. I think it's well known now. What has been done during the project and by both institutions about the enterprise survey to find the gaps and the needs. What are the achievements of BAU and MBS in this regard? The liaison office at both institutions and the activities of these liaison offices. How many MOUs signed with industry, as all colleagues said. How many placement also are found either for internship or for work. What are the workshops done at BAU and MBS? What are the revised curricula? What is the number of students for this implemented curricula? Or at the competition about ICT project at BAU and MBS, and finally, the summary of the results, as well as the impact and the sustainability at both institutions. The objectives, I don't think so to repeat. It's okay, go ahead. You can continue. For the partner, as we said, all of us from Jordan, yes, I will highlight here. From Jordan, from PSUT, JUST, and ABAU, in addition to the Intaj Association. From Lebanon, BAU, MUBS, and the Syndicate of Computer Science Lebanon. And from EU, the coordinator, University of Dubrovnik, Staffordshire University. Many thanks, Dr. Abdul Hamid, by the way, for your contribution, and for Iraj also. University Politecnica delle Marche from Ancona, Italy, and Psycho Global from Portugal. For the enterprise, we started the enterprise survey to address the gaps. So within the scope of the Elegant project, a survey was created in 2020, just within the Corona period. 75% of the companies surveyed asserted the presence of disparity between the knowledge and the skills possessed by IT graduate and the specific requirement of company, as also Dr. Orla said. Notably, company identified shortcoming in IT graduates. That's why we updated our program mainly in artificial intelligence and cyber security. And beyond the technical disparity mentioned earlier, the survey also verified the existence of gaps of soft skills. That's why this was the workshop done with the liaison offices in this regard. What are the main achievements at both institutions? We said the activities of liaison offices, both institutions assigned Engineer Mustafa Al-Bizri, Mustafa, please, who is very active at Beirut Arab University, is the liaison officer at Beirut Arab University, and Ms. Hikmat Daw from MUBS. What are the main activities? To organize workshops for students, many were organized, and for staff and enterprise employees, find a placement in companies for students, internship, or also, as I said, work. Mentor student project and give lecture at university by industry expert. Organize competition for the best project and best mentor. I think it was done, and it was presented during the final conference in Amman. Coordinate virtual internship opportunities. Also, it was done, and prepare database for student industry-oriented project. I think one of the activities was one program was developed by you, Abu Mustafa. Okay. This is the liaison office that was opened, I think, in March 2023. This is the office at Beirut Arab University. And this is a computer lab also was equipped at the BAU. Innovation Hub also was established and was equipped. All of these to enhance as I said, the employability skills of our graduate in line with the objective of Elegant project. And also for MUBS, I think two IT labs were established. About the MOU, 73 MOUs were signed so far, 204 internship and part-time jobs in both universities. As I said, the Beirut Arab University and MUBS have signed 73 MOU of understanding with various institutions, including local, regional, and international ones. The purpose of the agreements, as you know, between the university and the ICT company is to develop academic, educational cooperation to promote mutual understanding between the two parties, mainly the students and how to improve their technical and practical skills. About the cooperation also includes curricular development and enhancement, and of course about some research, common research interests. Here are some most important companies: Cisco, Touch, Mendit, CIS, Huawei, IDS, etc. All of these we have, and this is a picture where we have signed one of the MOU. This is how to find a placement for students with SAAB RDS internship offer to students. For workshop, we held many workshops. I think at the beginning of the project, UBS held about AI employability skills. We held also 2 webinars, one about cybersecurity and one about entrepreneurship in the Corona period, I remember. And also here, 5G global trend services and Huawei 5G core advantage entrepreneurship. I think this is this year, Mustafa. This month was held, and ethical hacking also. It's not so far. Here also some workshop about work ready. Also work ready. It's a program to enhance the employability skills of our graduates. Cisco technical workshop, and I think today we have Cisco by Mr. Ron Shahor to present about that. And cybersecurity webinar, another one also, in addition to the previous one, which was held online. This one, I think, not online. Webinar also, another one, yes. Also, this is with Cisco, with the Suwaidi Group, and with Huawei. As I said, all of these to enhance how to provide and to ensure employability for our students. What are the other workshops at both institutions? As I said, artificial intelligence, computer latency, how to write your CV, create a beautiful application, building a successful career in software, master professional public speaking, virtual poster and presentation design, etc. All of these were implemented or were held within the scope of Elegant Erasmus Plus capacity building project. Also, this is the Toon Boom Innovation Gaming in Staffordshire University. Academic staff training, yes. Also here, we held a online, unfortunately, due to, we have in Lebanon two corona, the health corona and the economic corona, because in Lebanon in the last years, we couldn't hold also face-to-face due to transportation problem in the country. So we held that online. We had mentoring best practice by Mustafa Al-Wizi at BAU, a sibling internship program also by Diana Daw Fayyad in Sibling, and Cisco education program by Mr. Roni Shahod. Here we held also some for MBS and BAU revised curricula. We had two raising of awareness sessions at Beirut Arab University about enhancing curricula. At that moment, we had one of the colleague, which is called Isam Damaj. Unfortunately, he left the country. He worked with us 2 years within this programs. This program, finally, he left. What are the revised curricula at both universities? The computer engineering program, we provided 2 tracks because it's 150 credit program. At the last 2 years, the student can select one of the 2 tracks, a track of 19 credits about artificial intelligence and machine learning. And this, Dr. Arif, I can say here that this project is in line with another project, the CARE project, which is about developing curricula and AI and robotic. So we have common activities in this regard. So we developed 2 tracks, as I said, in AI and in cyber security. This is in computer engineering program. In computer science program, in line also with the accreditation by ABIT, we enhanced 2 courses, one about computer security and one about artificial intelligence. And I think for the sustainability of this project at BAU, we intend to develop a new program in AI. And unfortunately, Dr. Mazen Al-Khatib, the acting director general, is not with us today, but we will discuss with him this issue to have a license of this new program, inshallah. And not only this, about gaming, Dr. Abdul Hamid. Many thanks for the last workshop for our colleague from BAU at Staffordshire University. For MUBS curricula, MUBS also revised their curricula by adding the following courses as elective courses: Introduction to Cybersecurity, Introduction to Data Science and AI, Cloud Computing and Big Data, Sustainable Employability Skill. It's a very excellent course, this one. And enhancing existing courses, Programming 1, Database System, Mobile Application Development, Web Programming, Object-Oriented Programming, and Python Programming. Raise of awareness, as I said, we held, I think, 2 raise of awareness sessions at Beirut Arab University, and this session was in line with the CARE project. So we did the raise of awareness for 2 projects, not only for 1 project. Also, as I said, in the BE, we held a national exploitation seminar, but at that moment, the situation in Lebanon was okay, no security problems. Colleagues from Jordan and colleagues from Croatia and from, I think, UK could join. And we had 2 days when we opened the Innovation Hub and the Liaison Office, and we did raise of awareness at that moment, at that time. At the same time, I think one of the activities in the project is about the competition of ICT project competition. I think we present that in full details in Jordan by both universities, by BAU and by MUBS. This project event and competition aim to bridge the gap between academia and real-world application, providing a platform for students to showcase their innovative senior project to esteemed industry representative. Also, this competition witnessed an impressive turnout with various prominent companies actively participating in evaluating the project. Their presence not only provided valuable industry insight, but also offered unique opportunities for students to network and establish connection with potential employees. Most of the project include application AI, cybersecurity, and robotic, in line with the Elegant project, as I said, and all the projects were evaluated by the attending company based on its technical excellence, practicality, and the potential real-world application. These are some photos. Myself with one of the winners, and with the Dean of Engineering, Professor Adel Al-Kurdi. And Professor Adel, in this occasion, I would like to thank you very much for you and for the team, for the dedicated team at the Faculty of Engineering at Beirut Arab University, and for sure thanks for the Faculty of Science, but the engineering was more involved in this project, and this is one of the MUBS company, where MUBS competition, excuse me. And at the same time, we offered also awards for this for the winning project. Here is the summary of the results of at both institutions. So as I said, we established at BAU and MUBS Enterprise Cooperation Network, as we said, 73 MOUs, and we are committed at both institutions to continue the collaboration with these companies. It's a win-win situation, I think, between our universities and the companies. Also, we appointed liaison officers at both universities. We established Computer Lab, the Digital Signal Processing Lab, and Innovation Hub at BAU. And as I said before, 2 IT labs and the liaison office at MUBS. Again, 73 MOUs. We did the pilot implementation of the operation of the newly created liaison office. As I said, the liaison office, it's Dr. An, our university. Mr. Mustafa Al-Bizri, many thanks for all your efforts during the implementation of this project. You were very, very, very active. I can summarize here the workshop, the organized workshop, the webinars, the MOUs, the provided internships and job placement for the students, in addition to other activities. Were 2 or 4 internships, as I said, the placement in enterprise. The student project in enterprise and mentored by staff of enterprise, 3 competitions in both universities, I think, here in this regard. And these activities, I don't know if the grant coordinator is still with us or not, or Iraj has joined or us. We promised Dr. Arif to continue these activities and to sustain these activities after the lifetime of the project. Dr. Arif? Sure. Yes. Okay. Also, we invited enterprise staff participating in lecture university, where many enterprises experts came to the university and give lectures, and we will continue in this regard also. And at the same time, we invite some of these people. We invite some of these people also to be member of the advisory committee at the Faculty of Engineering levels. As we said, we upgrade the knowledge of ICT and capacity of teaching, technical and other at BAU and UBS, where many staff members visited or either participated either in online webinars or visited European partners institutions for the capacity building in many areas relevant to the project topics. And at the same time, we did raise a public awareness and dissemination action of project resulted through the project duration. As I said, 2 research sessions internal, 1 seminars, and for sure with the MOUs and link with the public authority, especially the Ministry of Education and Higher Education, and also with the Erasmus Plus office in Lebanon. I think we did good dissemination in this regard. How about impact and sustainability? As I said, the liaison office, the computer lab, the innovation hub are available at BAU, the BE campus, and 2 IT lab and liaison office at MBS, and all of these will continue the activities after the lifetime of the project. On the institution level, as I said, this project helps in the new approaches of teaching and learning at BAU and MUBS through capacity building with the academic staff members who participated in that. And this, for sure, positively had an impact at large on the faculty members and as students as well. And I think all colleagues who participated in that are with us today. Also, the sustainability of the project beyond its lifetime is ensured firstly by offering, as I said, and as the president said, by the updated curricula and by establishing a liaison office among all faculties. By the way, at Beirut Arab University, we have career office. We established liaison office at the BE campus. The main activities was about relevant programs, mainly computer science and computer engineering, but we intend at BAU to enlarge that, to have the liaison office activities about on the BE campus, and to establish another one at Tripoli, Dr. Arif. And all of these are linked with the main career office at the main campus of Beirut Arab University. Finally, I would like to thank you very much for your attention, and thanks for all colleagues. Thank you. شكرا لاستماعكم. Merci beaucoup. Voilà. Okay. Iraj, bonjour. You are muted, Iraj. We don't hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, Iraj, excuse me, but just to tell you, we started on time. Director General of Higher Education at the last moment excused me due to health problems. So we, instead of to finish before the Friday prayer, so we removed the break. And I start by my presentation, and now I will give you, please, but let me introduce you first, please. One moment.
Please.
Okay. Okay, so Professor Iraj, good morning. You are welcome to our final conference, virtual final conference in Lebanon. Many thanks of all your efforts during the implementation of this project. We learned a lot from you. Dr. Iraj Hashi is Emeritus Professor of Economics at Staffordshire University in Stoke-on-Trent, United Kingdom, where he has worked since 1978. He also had a part-time appointment as Professor of Economics and Assistant Coordinator of Elegant Project at the University of Dubrovnik, Croatia. He has a long history of working on European projects going back to early 1990. We worked within two tempus projects with you, Iraj. Many thanks. He has also previously worked with the Lebanese University, the framework of Tempus project, as I said, Aspire, involving Beirut Arab University and Modern University of Business and Science. Professor Iraj, the floor is yours. Tfaddal.
Thank you very much, Professor Sophie. Good morning, colleagues. Sabah al khair. I don't know whether you hear me or not.
Very well, very well.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
We hear you very well.
Thank you. I'm very sorry that I'm not able to be with you in Beirut this morning. It's not only the current situation in Lebanon and in Beirut, but it's a more long-term problem with the British government advising people not to travel to Lebanon, and therefore the difficulty getting insurance for travel. I apologize, but I'm very glad to be with you this morning, and just briefly go over the project achievements and outcomes. I'll share my screen. Hopefully, I can. Sorry, I have difficulty. Okay, share. And, great. Can you see my screen, please?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Great. Great. Well, this is the final project conference in Lebanon of the Elegant project. Professor Sophie has already spoken about the Elegant project, so I would not repeat Professor Sophie's talk. These are the members of the consortium. We have 5 universities in Lebanon and Jordan, 2 non-university institutions, a Syndicate of Computer Sciences of Lebanon is a partner, and the equivalent Information Technology Association of Jordan, INTAJ, is our non-partner university in non-university partner, sorry, in Jordan. And in the EU, we have University of Dubrovnik as the coordinator, and Staffordshire University, University Politecnica delle Marche in Ancona, Italy, and we also have a non-university partner, Psycho Global, which is an educational consultancy company. Elegant project, we are now in the 4th year. We started in, the project approval was in August 2019. We had our kickoff in February 2020. And of course, as we left the kickoff meeting, COVID pandemic took over. And by March 2020, all our universities were hit by the pandemic, and universities closed down initially. We had to produce an emergency plan and change the implementation of the project. And until November 2021, that is really about 1.5 years, we worked online, and we held our seminars and workshops and our meetings online. And together with our universities, we all improved our use of online activities. In November 2021, we had our first face-to-face meeting in Ancona, followed by many staff development activities and seminars across the EU countries and in Jordan. In March, we had the National Exploitation Seminar in Lebanon. And in September, we had the National Exploitation Seminar in Jordan and final project conference in Jordan. And now, of course, having the final project conference in Beirut, Lebanon partners. Well, briefly, the project aim was to enhance university enterprise cooperation in the 2 countries in order to improve teaching and learning in partner universities, enhance employability of graduates, and create a condition for applied research cooperation and knowledge transfer between industry and universities. The main problem that we were facing was that university graduates were coming out of university, but by the time they got to labor market, a lot of their knowledge was already outdated. And the aim of the project, broad aim of the project, was to improve the cooperation between university enterprise in order to train graduates who were work ready. And we did this through several project work packages and activities. So to enhance university enterprise cooperation, firstly, we did 2 enterprise surveys in each country of 100 ICT companies, and established the areas where either the knowledge of computing and ICT in general was not quite according to the needs of industry, and also employability skill gaps, the skills that students needed in addition to their knowledge of computing and computer science and computer engineering. We established liaison offices at each partner university with a program of activities to invite industry experts to come to the university, run seminars, and take part in supervision of student projects as well as examination of students, and finding placements for students in companies. So the first step really was to approach companies, agree with them on some arrangement, either an agreement or a memorandum of understanding that would involve getting students placed in companies for a period. To improve teaching and learning in partner universities, well, there are several activities for this. One was staff development workshops in EU and in partner countries, interaction with industry experts in various capacities to enhance the staff understanding of the needs of the labor market and industry, and students with experience of labor market with industry experience are better learners. When they come back to the university, they can see the relationship between what they're taught and what the companies need and how these should be applied, and therefore they become better learners. To enhance employability of graduates, well, one is through improving their subject knowledge and employability skills, which is done through curriculum development, and revising the curricula of ICT programs in partner universities, and students' learning experience. The industry experience puts them in a better position to get a job. And also undertaking an industry-related final project. Again, it improves their employability chances, particularly when the project is partly supervised or mentored or examined by somebody from the industry. And to create conditions for knowledge transfer and applied research and cooperation between partner universities and enterprises. This is involving industry experts in universities and industry experts coming and giving lectures and seminars in the university to improve their understanding and what the university has to offer and what the companies need. And in many of our partner universities, this collaboration has led to a lot of new avenues of research. I mean, the example was in Jordan University of Science and Technology, the use of data science in large-scale malaria testing, a very innovative project that was cooperation, an example of cooperation between industry and university. What did we achieve? What were the main outputs of the the project. Well, firstly, we did, as I said, the survey of enterprises to identify knowledge and skill gaps. 200 companies, in fact, over 200 companies. Liaison offices were established in 5 partner universities. We signed MOUs and agreements with companies, about 105 MOUs and 200 plus agreements. Students on placement in companies, we had 734 students, probably more because this doesn't include the summer semester, which has just gone by. I haven't got the data on that yet. Experts from industry involved in university, there were 49 visits from industry experts to our partner universities, and a program of activities around university industry cooperation. We had about 85 plus workshops and seminars. Again, I don't have the complete list of activities in the last month to add to this. So this is in the area of cooperation with industry. In terms of sorry, I cannot see this number. It says it's all right. Students with industry-related projects, about 700. Number of staff and curriculum development workshops, either in person or online. There were 18, 8 in person and 10 online. Number of staff participating in person or online in these workshops was around 330. And equipment that was purchased for partner universities. As Professor Sophie mentioned, we have our 5 universities, about 9 labs were established in the 5 universities, 2 in each except 1 which had 1 lab. And these labs are being used by students and staff regularly. These are the main outputs of the project, and I would be happy to discuss any of them in more detail if colleagues wish me to do so, or any particular aspect of the project. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Professor Iraj. Thank you. Okay. Okay, Professor Iraj, as I said, before joining, we removed the break, and now we continue with the project team development module, outcomes, impact, and achievement for our Jordanian colleagues. We have 3 presentations from Princess Sumaya University of Technology, Jordan University of Science and Technology, and from ABU. Let's start with Princess Sumaya. Okay, stop.
Okay, good morning.
Not one moment, please, to introduce you, Ammar.
Okay.
Just one moment. You don't want?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Let me introduce you. Yalla. Okay. Yalla. Dr. Ammar Audi, from PSUT. Dr. Ammar received his PhD degree in computer science and engineering with a concentration in computer security from the University of Bridgeport. He received an MSc in computer science with a concentration in reverse software engineering and computer security from the University of Jordan, College of King Abdullah II School for Informatic Technology, in 2002. He finished his BSc degree in computer science and application from the Hashemite University, Prince Al Hussein bin Abdullah II for information technology. During his PhD, he worked as a research assistant, teaching assistant, and instructor. He is currently an assistant professor in computer science at Princess Sumaya University of Technology. Dr. Ammar, the floor is yours. Tfaddal.
Thank you so much. Do you think I can share?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, thank you. So, good morning, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Sobhi. And yeah, On behalf of Dr. Walid, he's next to me actually, and we're gonna talk about.
You should add your name to the. It's not only me.
Go ahead, Ammar.
Ammar, we can't hear you, Ammar.
I think Dr. Ammar video is frozen. So
I think it seems that he has connection problem. I think.
Yes.
If you like, Walid, yani we can. Huh? We can share the screen if you need Dr. Walid. Or we can start with Just and then we move to Ammar later, as you like. Ammar?
No, he's back. He's back.
Okay, yeah. Ammar. Go ahead, Ammar.
Okay, so we would like to share our impact or the elegant impact at BSUT. You can hear?
Yes. Go ahead.
Oh, it's gone again.
We are hearing you.
Mr. Walid.
So can you introduce Just first, because Ammar, he got some problem, connectivity problems there.
No. So we move to Just.
Yes.
Okay, stop share, please. Okay. No, okay. No problem. Okay, so we'll move to Just now with Dr. Samer Sulaiman from Georgia University of Science and Technology. Dr. Just, let me introduce you, and even it's a long biography, but no problems. Dr. Samer Sulaiman holds a master degree in computer, or Mr. Samer Sulaiman, computer, and hold a master degree in computer informatics CIS from Yarmouk University 2011, as well as a bachelor degree in 1999. He's working now as an instructor of computer science department and has a solid knowledge in the hardware computer system and a wide variety of software application and system through more than 20 years of troubleshooting, configuration, installation in the computer network and labs in the IT. In addition to a long experience in the academic field as an IT trainer for a variety of audience, especially the IT student and IC stakeholders with different process ages and skills. Continue. Okay. He worked as a part-time lecturer in the Computer and Information Technology College at Georgia University of Science and Technology for different subjects such as programming languages, different languages, as well as for information retrieval and object-oriented. He also worked as trainer officer for the Center of Excellence for Innovative Projects at Just, as well as liaison officer for the Elegant project, which is founded by the EU that aims, as we said, to leverage the IT student mentorship and unemployment priority and IT. Dr. Samer, the floor is yours now to present the project team, the development module, the outcomes, and mainly the impact and the achievement of the Elegant project at the Just University. Tfaddal. The floor is yours, Dr. Please.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, Dr. Sophie. I just wanted to share the screen here. Okay, now.
Share your screen?
It's okay, it's shared now.
So.
Just a minute, please. So can you see the presentation?
No. Yes.
Okay, good morning, everybody, and have a nice day. I wanted to talk about the impact of the Elegant project on the Just University. So I can summarize all the aspects of this effects on 4 dimensions. The first one is about the curriculum development. The second is about the engagement and the relationship with the industry and the enterprises locally and regional. as well as on the students' opportunities on the employability and the internship chances, and finally about the enhancement of the student skills overall, either the soft skills or the hard skills. The first point is about the curriculum development. Elegant enhance the curriculum of the CIT college, so as they arrange a specialized workshop for the academics in the CIT that enhance the curriculum for all a part of the CIT department. I remember that Elegant organized more than one workshop or a few workshops about artificial intelligence in February 2023, as well as another workshop about education transformation for the game design and the program. I wanted to mention that the college in the JUST are going to actually they're opening a new program in the AI, and they are going to also develop another program for the games development. So these workshops actually helps to develop a full outline and syllabus for these two programs, as well as Elegant, or for my liaison officer, helps to engage the enterprises to the advisory board for all the CIT departments in the computer science, the engineering department, the cyber security, and we make use of the connections with the enterprises so as to add them to these advisory boards. So this is one of the effects of the Elegant. We're gonna to join the enterprises in order to help us to leverage the syllabus, to get from them their notes about the feedback from our curriculum, so as to do the needed updates on these curriculums. As they can help us in the assist of the evaluation of the best graduate contests that are being held in the past few months. Second aspect, or the dimensions about the industry's engagement. As a summarize, we have an agreements and MOUs with many enterprises and organizations in Jordan. So as the number is about 30. We have organized a lot of seminars, workshops, contests, and different majors like cyber security, problem solving, AI, networks, and so on. It's about 50 plus different workshops and seminars, as well as we have organized and participated in an industry-related project. They are about 10 plus different projects. For the industry's engagement, again, I can summarize the effect of the Elegant through the engagement with the industries in the following points. The first one is the supporting a few enterprises. Those that are contacted through Elegant are funding the participations of our teams in the regional and international contests, programming and cybersecurity championships. Again, many enterprises have the chance to introduce themselves through a dedicated seminars to talk about their business model and the adapted technology for their business, as well as to show the roadmap for their internships and employment process or internships. The collaboration, Elegant provides a connectivity for the enterprises to collaborate with other different units and environments in JUST. Let's say that I can mention the Faculty of Medicine make use of our relationship with the enterprises, as well as the Center of E-Learning and the Open Educational Resources at JUST. which result in a mutual benefits for all parties. The enterprise's reachability is enhanced through the enterprise's profiles be known for the CIT just students. Also, they become reachable to them as a result for a series of seminars and workshops, and thus this knowledge is transferred to the follower users for the next generations of our students. Again, the actual practice is guaranteed through the students who just can participate or practice their skills in real life projects with those projects that are offered by the enterprises and the companies. As a result, the student replacement, which is the third aspect of elegant effect or impact, as a result of the industry's engagement on all these relationships and MOUs, elegant creates a pool of enterprises, and thus the student placement opportunities for internships and employment is increased. So the student placements have different options. I can summarize the most famous or active enterprises through these two tables, and the number, this is roughly numbers, it is not very accurate. I believe that the number is more than this, but the feedback I can get from all the enterprises are shown in this slide. So these are most of our companies that we have an agreement with them, and these numbers reflect the effort and the impact of Elegant through these total number of students. To the student placement, we have an internship opportunities. Elegant finds an opportunities for the students to have real internships with a good reputational local and international enterprises through signing and MOUs or through the collaboration with these enterprises. Employment opportunities also, Elegant creates an employment opportunities for the graduate and internship students through the nomination process that is taking place in irregular basis, mainly at the end of each semester. The continuity Elegant initiate the internships and the employment process loop either through the liaison officer of Elegant at JUST or through the alumni of JUST at the enterprises, like our alumni at the Amazon, the Jawakir, the Clasera, Noon enterprises. The student reachability, Elegant gets the chance for the enterprises to look for the skilled candidate students through the workshops or the sponsoring the JUST teams in the contest like the problem solving contest, like the cybersecurity and ethical hacking contest. The student skill enhancements, which is the final or the last aspects of the impact of Elegant, the CIT just trains about 250 students on the robot programming and design through the robotics kits that are offered by Elegant. Also, the CS departments participated in SOMO robots contests that have been held 2023, and the first and the second rank are gained from our students for the best programming and third rank in best robot design. CS departments also just organized the techno robotics competition at the JUST, using also the robotics kit provided by Elegant. Elegant organized some special seminars to enhance or to enhance the communication skills of the students provided by some enterprises, like personal branding, the importance of using LinkedIn in employment, and the guide to getting the first job for the student. So we guarantee that we make sure that our student skills, either the soft skills or the hard skills, are enhanced, okay, through these activities that are sponsored and offered through the Elegant. So I can show you some of our activities. These are the training that are taking place to practice the students on the robotics design and the programming. The kits that have been used are offered by Elegant. This is the contest that were taking place for the students. All these kits, again, are used through the Elegant robotics kit. Also, this is the SOM robot, and this is our students winning with the first and the third rank for the robotics design and the programming. Also, this is one of the students that winning on the graduation project contest. They are used also some of the kits through Elegant kits. As the last impacts, this staff enhancements, I can use and thank Elegant to make my skills as a liaison officer to be enhanced in some aspects that are offered through the specialized workshop about the employability and the mentoring. So the skills and knowledge of the staff and the liaison officer is enhanced and elaborated through a series of workshops that were taking place through Elegant. I can remember the Employability Academy and the mentoring workshops that transfer experience to from the organizer to the awareness of these workshops. We have learned about organizing the career days, practice the students on the soft skills and how to present themselves to the enterprises, how to mentor the internships and the student process. And actually, I make use of these workshops to do some activities. These pictures again reflects our effort or the impacts or the activities that are taking place through Elegant. This is the first webinar about getting the first job and how to enhance the employability opportunities for the student. This is a career day for one of the enterprises for our students. It is in campus, just these some special workshops about the AI. Again, this is about how to present yourself for the interview, how to prepare your CV, and that this is held with the collaboration with one of the expertise in the market. So this is all, and thank you for listening. Have a nice day.
Okay, thank you very much for your comprehensive presentation about achievement and impact from JUST University. Ammar, you are with us now?
Inshallah, yes.
We're hoping the link will be okay.
Yes, I hope that.
Yalla,
Thank you so much.
The floor is yours, Ammar. Yalla.
Thank you so much. Okay, good morning again. I'm sorry for the internet issue. So we would like to explain the impact of Elegant project on BSUT. In this presentation, I would like to highlight 5 components, but I believe the Elegant project extended more. Okay, the main reason is as soon as we established the cybersecurity lab with a collaboration with the Elegant project, a lot of training courses and seminars and collaboration with the industry, especially with the JODB and the Green Circle, conducted at BSUT universities. And this reflect the Elegant, I believe, goals, how can build a bridge between the industry and the education. So in this presentation, I would like to talk about some OUs we signed at BSUT and some of the student projects as a sample, the seminars and the workshop, and set of course development. And I would like to surprise you, actually, we reviewed the whole of the cybersecurity syllabuses and updated based on the requirement from the market and the purpose of the Elegant project. And I would like to talk about the student placement, but I separate it in 2 categories. The first one for the students in the computer science and software engineering, and the second one, which is in cybersecurity, which is the new major at BSUT. Okay, so as Professor Iraj mentioned, most of the student training during the summer. So I highlighted the summer training for all of the 3 departments. At the same time, we succeed to improve some kind of syllabuses or curriculum in the data science department, which is after we graduated the first batch of our students. Okay, we take the feedback from them, and then we created our new curricula. So BSUT during the last year just we signed around 25 MOUs with the local, regional, and international institution. And yesterday, exactly, we succeed to sign an agreement with the Bordeaux University, okay? And the agreement is the training for the student in Jordan, not just in PSUT, in cybersecurity fundamental. So the agreement contains mainly 3 components. The first one is the practical skills for the student, and the second dimension of it is curriculum development, and the last one, how to improve the research at the university. Okay, so the student placement, as I mentioned, I separated in 2 categories. The first category is concerned about the student in the summer for the software engineering and the computer science. The main success we did during this placement, actually, the Jordan selected just 3 students from Jordan, or Airbus, I'm sorry, selected just 3 students from Jordan to have internship in the Airbus company, and one of them from PSUT. And at the same time, we succeed to placement 29 females in the Amazon company in Jordan. Okay. Regarding the workshop and seminars, we conducted around 40 workshops and seminars at PSUT. And the main difference between them, actually, in most of the seminars, we give the students some kind of lectures without interaction, but in workshop, we believe the student learn more. So because they interacted with the speaker. So the main target of the seminars is the technology workshop, entrepreneurship workshop, based on the courses we received from the Elegant project. Okay, and we nominated Professor Asila Bajmiye to represent the PSUT at that time. Soft skills workshop, career development workshop, and industrial specification workshop. At the same time, we invited different people from the industry, such as Arab Bank. Okay, and the audience at that time is the student and the faculty, and we invited some student, which is a female student, to talk about the women in the data science, and the audience at that time is student and faculty, and so on. Regarding the project, we faced a lot of problems, but actually at PSUT we covered all of them. This is a sample of a project we have it with mainly 2 companies and different training course with the Orange Coding Academy, and we dealing with the green circle about the cybersecurity concepts, telecommunications concepts. We dealing with the Orange company, and the last one with the health concepts. We dealing with the Hakim company. Here is the pictures of our students who not just participate in the competition about the financial security sectors in Jordan, but actually we participated and we organized some kind of Ahli FinTech. It's a competition with a collaboration with the Crown Prince Foundation and with the Jordan Kuwait Bank. This is a lot of students from the cybersecurity. At the same time, we received invitation from the Intaj company to participate and to organize the MENA ICT, and we nominated around 15 students with the 3 professors, and we received this email from the student who highlighted the main advantage of the participating of this kind of event, where he can make a connection with the industry and introduce himself and make some kind of interviews with them. So at the same time, we succeed to conduct it at TEDx to communicate with the industry and with the university students. We nominated around 200 students to attend the TEDx, and we invited around 15 speakers from different sectors in Jordan to talk about the new ideas about the AI and the security. So, as I mentioned, I would like to highlight it about the cybersecurity department. Okay, So the cybersecurity department, the main reason I would like to highlight, because as soon as we start building the lab supported by the Elegant projects, the cybersecurity lab, we succeed to enhance the performance of staff academic, whereas the power, computational power of the lab enable them to make some kind of conferences, seminars, and workshop, plus the training course and presenting research and scientific mission. At the same time, the lab and the equipment we give it to them and the workshop they attended with the project enable them to make some kind of curriculum revisions. And I received an email from Iraj and prepared the response for it, what courses we improved based on the Elegant project. The courses impact usually bachelor degree, but based on what we received during the workshop, we updated the bachelor degree and the master degree level for the curriculum. And this helped us to update our curriculum based on the ABIT accreditation for the cybersecurity exec. Okay, so this is kind of competitions the student participated of it. And most of the time we get a good position in that competition for the cybersecurity student. But the target is not competition itself. Actually, the student in these competitions learn how to work on the team, and at the same time, they introduce themselves by the companies who supported and sponsored this kind of competitions. Most of the students participated in this competition, they take some kind of contract or at least a training with the company, such as Wizard Cyber and Green Circle. Okay. So as I mentioned, we make some kind of community service like a training, and at the same time, we participated with the JODB to conducted what we call about the Army Hackathon in the Dead Sea in 2023. Okay. And at that competition, around 8 countries participated. Again, our student is not just participated, but also our student is organized and prepared the questions for that competition. Okay. And we again succeed to conducted a catch a CTF, what we capture the flag. Okay, with the participating with the Wizard Cyber company, which is the one of the cyber security company in Jordan. Okay, this is a set of companies, and as I mentioned, this company exactly just for cybersecurity, where we develop our lab funded by the Elegant project and enhance the student ability to be a part of different companies or well-known companies in Jordan. Okay, not just in Jordan actually, because Wizard Cyber actually from Britain. Okay, but they have a branch in Jordan. Okay, and the students participated in different competitions, as I mentioned. Some of them participated in the Huawei, and we took the first and third place locally and international. And the other students participating in coding problems, which called IEEE Extreme and ACM, and we got it the first position in Arab countries and 13 globally. This is the presentation from PSUT. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Ammar. Thank you very much. Now we will move to Al-Balqa Applied University with Dr. Abir. Dr. Abir is an assistant professor of computer engineering at Al-Balqa Applied University since 2019. She also serves as Dean Assistant for Development and the Quality Assurance Affairs at the Faculty of Engineering since 2020. Dr. Abir serves as the head of Electrical Engineering Department. She holds a PhD degree in computer engineering from University of Gulf, Canada, 2019, and MSc on computer engineering and network from University of Jordan. Dr. Abir, the floor is yours. تفضلي.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Mustafa, Professor Mustafa, for the introduction. I'm Abir Lihyari from Al-Balqa Applied University, Jordan. Professor Tariq Al-Azab is the contact person for about this project.
Bonjour, Dr. Tariq. In fact مصطفى يعني he is the
لا
host.
هي
صبحي أبو شاهين.
دكتور صبحي سوري.
My bad. Sorry
ولا
about
يهمك
that.
ولا يهمك.
اوكي
عيونك.
حبيبي.
يا تفضل.
Am I allowed to share my screen, please? Yeah, I think now I can share. Okay. Do you see my screen?
Yes, you can.
Okay, good.
Go ahead.
So I will talk about the Elegant impact on Al Balqa Applied University. Actually, Elegant project has great impact for us in different perspective. For example, in labs, we managed to develop 2 labs, one for robotics. We bought a lot of equipment regarding the embedded computer Raspberry Pis to enable the student to make some autonomous projects and robots. Also, we equipped one computer lab that engineering and IT student can use for teaching and for research. Regarding the staff, on staff perspective, we also had many delegates and many colleagues from above participated in many workshops throughout the 3 years. For example, we first participated in some online seminars when it was COVID-19, but after that we visited Dubrovnik, Italy, and United Kingdom to also participate in some variant workshops. We also hosted a workshop on about last February about digital business tools workshop. Regarding the student, we had great collaboration and monitoring for students to enhance their employability. We had many workday or job offer days, and we had this collaboration. Some companies came to Al Balqa to showcase their companies and to have some student or fresh graduate from Al Balqa. We also had this project award last summer and one of our students managed to get the first position and get award for that. For the above labs, as I said, this is the robotics lab, which is in the Faculty of Information Technology, but students from engineering and from AI faculty can also use it. This is the other lab, which is the computer lab, which is hosted in the engineering in Faculty of Engineering. We also visited the last December. They visited the artificial intelligence department, and these are some robotics that students managed to program and to enhance during their study. Actually, Elegant project has also, we focused in developing some curriculum related to AI, cybersecurity, information technology, and of course, computer engineering. This is the monitoring visit we had last December. For the liaison office, since I now work as a liaison officer for ABAU, we, before me started as a liaison officer, Professor Mohammed Lushtah was the one responsible for that. But since he is now the president of Al Aqaba Technology University, I'm now working as a liaison officer for ABAU. The liaison officer focusing on placing the ABAU student, either the engineering and the IT student in the companies and the enterprises who works on the IT and the AI field. And we had a positive impact in employing our student. I also, as a head of department, always hear a positive feedback, luckily, about our graduate and student from the workforce. The staff workshop that we had, this is the workshop we organized last February, as I mentioned, regarding the modern digitalization, business digitalization. We have colleagues from Lebanon, Croatia visiting us, and also many staff from Al Balqa attended this workshop. This is Nibosa, who had also a talk on that. They also met the president of the university and deans of many faculties at Al-Balqa. The workshop we attended many workshops for curriculum development, as I said, and there is a full program in AI department, which was developed more with the elegant regarding the AI and the big data. We also have a cybersecurity program in artificial intelligence. For the engineering, we have this computer engineering program who had also some development throughout the 3 past year. The student, we had this fair where we have some companies who send their presenters. Here are some people from the market, from enterprises who came to showcase their companies, and also they had some students from our side who was trained for internship in their universities. Regarding the agreements or the MOUs we had, we as Al-Balqa signed many agreements regarding the employability of our student. For example, Ahli Bank, we have agreement with Al-Ahli Bank to train our students, especially students from AI and computer engineering. Also, Sucker for Autonomous Robot. It's a company which is interested in developing autonomous and robots. So this is well aligned. This company target is well aligned with our graduates, especially the one who will be trained at the robotics lab we had. Also, the student application company had an agreement with Al-Balqa to train actually our student with the state-of-the-art or the most recent program and softwares. So also the JODB, which is the Jordan Design and Development Bureau, which is something related to military. We actually had some agreement with them to offer train for our students. For example, my student here, this is a project developed by my students. It's during COVID-19. It's something using AI to detect if the person is wearing the mask properly or no. So this project also participated in SOFIX, which is a well-known exhibition for military at, every 2 years, and King Abdullah also visited the branch or the section for this project in Al-Aqaba last November. As I mentioned, we also arrange multiple workshops on site for Al-Balqa for our students, either in the Internship and Creativity Center or the Korean Jordanian Center for Information. These 2 centers, we arrange multiple workshops regarding different perspectives for students, either employability and internship, or even some IT or technical specific workshops. This is also an example in our robotics lab, which was equipped by the Elegant. I think we had 70,000 euros to equip this lab. So here is the engineer is teaching the student how to use the robotics or the autonomous and the Arduino systems. And the student managed to build some practical project after finishing this work. Yeah, so these are different examples of the workshops that we had. I would like first to thank the Elegant Project and the Elegant Steering Committee for all the efforts and the support that we had throughout the 3 years. I think that the effort and the things we had now can be sustainable forever. Even the curriculum and the labs, we can use them over and over again. So I think I also on the personal level, I learned a lot through working with in this project with Professor Tariq and other colleagues from other countries. So thank you all for your attention, and I will come if you have any questions. Thanks.
Thank you, Amir. Thank you, Dr. Sohi. Thank you very much, and thank you, everybody. Okay.
Okay, thank you, our colleague from Jordan, from PSUT, from JUST, and from ABAU for sharing the impact and the achievement of Elegant project in Jordanian universities. So we'll continue our program, and now we will we'll speak about the impact for European project impact from European perspectives by our colleague Professor Abdelhamid. Where is the Professor Abdelhamid?
Yes, I am here, Doctor.
Okay, you don't have Dr. Abdelhamid, I think, is Professor of Computer Engineering at Staffordshire University. I don't have a full bio for you, Doctor, but we worked with Dr. Abdelhamid within this project. So he has done many workshops and many capacity building program to the staff, to the colleagues from Jordan as well as from Lebanon. And last week, I think 1 week ago, our colleague from BAU were in UK for a workshop in the framework of the capacity building, in the framework of Elegant project. Dr. Abdelhamid, many thanks for your support, for your efforts. The floor is yours about European perspectives. Please, the floor is yours, Doctor.
Thank you very much, Dr. Subhi. Can you see my screen?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So today I will talk about the impact, project impact in or European impact on our partners in Jordan and Lebanon. But before I start in that, I need to talk about something else. I will give it maybe 2 slides maximum to talk about the mutual impact. Normally, when we talk about impact of the project, we talk about impact of European universities on Jordanian and Lebanese universities, but really here there is mutual impact because we exchanged several skills and several expertise together. We exchanged knowledge from both sides. Knowledge now available everywhere. We cannot hide it. Experience. We exchanged experience. We had a lot of professors in both countries, Jordan and Lebanon, and really we exchanged a lot of experience with them, and we had a better understanding for academic culture in both countries. And one of the conclusions we went through, or we found, is that we cannot isolate the culture, the country culture from the academic culture in that country, because we are not working isolated. All institutes working in this environment, and they need to be adapted to the environment requirements in each country. Also, I am happy to have some research collaboration, not myself only, but myself and some colleagues with our colleagues in Jordan and Lebanon. All of these have been done through workshops, and workshops, as our colleagues highlighted before, it started online through online training during the COVID-19 issues, and then we moved to face-to-face workshop, and we had a lot of one-to-one meetings, a lot of one-to-one discussion, and we are almost every week now we have some discussions over WhatsApp, over Teams, over Zoom, about some enhancements in curriculum enhancements and so on. Staffordshire University was involved and organized in about 21 workshops. We organized some of them in the UK and some of them we contributed directly in our partner countries directly by visiting Lebanon or Jordan. We cover to prepare or to talk about how to prepare our graduate to join the market and to increase their employability chances. We started from the higher level to talk about the course, the whole course first, how to change the course or not. I don't like to say change, but amend the course outcomes to help in recruiting these students. And after designing the course, and this happened through several workshops, we started to dive inside the course itself to talk about the modules. And here, course equivalent to program or department, like cybersecurity. Dr. Audak was talking about cybersecurity. And then to dive more deeply inside the modules, what we call it courses in the Middle East. We started to dive inside the modules to see how we can put the right outcome to enable our students to join the market. Projects for undergraduate and postgraduate, and the postgraduate here, I mean master, it is very important because there are some studies claiming that most of graduates, they prefer to work in their project area, final year project area, because really this is the most important part of their study. They start to harness all what they studied through the 4 years to put it in this project. And most of the information in the project gathered by themselves. They gathered this information by themselves. Then this helping them more to or give them more or better understanding for the subject. Also, it is very important not only to change the curriculum, but or to amend or enhance the curriculum, but also to amend and enhance the assessment to be able to assess the target outcomes of each module. We had a lot of discussions, the technical discussions, like for courses and modules like AI, like cybersecurity, networking, smart systems. Also, important part, exchanging expertise about teaching strategies, and also about resources. For example, we are using a different environment here, like VLE, like for example, we are using Blackboard here, and in some countries we're using Moodle, some countries using Canvas. So it was very good opportunity to see different type of resources, including labs, and at the end, and the aim, employability. And to do this, really, we did not, for example, we did not put or design modules to talk about employability, but we embedded this in each module, in each part of our curriculum, focusing on the effective relationship skills and workplace skills and applied knowledge. Then these the main themes how to implement this in each module and in each course to increase the employability of students. And what we wanted to do is really, there is nice expression saying to make students hit the market running. Just this sample of the courses, these titles for work, some sessions of the workshops. So I just put some samples to show you how our contribution to different undergraduate and postgraduate students, and even this photo from workshop in Jordan about games technology, and really colleagues in Jordan and Lebanon, they were very interested in games technology, and we had the last visit to Staffordshire University last week or 2 weeks ago. We were talking about games technology and how to collaborate and how to establish new degree in games technology. Maybe it is not common in Middle East, but this week we are celebrating 20 years of games course at Staffordshire University. As we said in modules level as well. We have studied together and discussed several aspects about cybersecurity, networks, network cloud security, and so on, including games. And really, we had some sessions about games in Jordan, Lebanon, and at the Staffordshire University campus, including labs and so on. Undergraduate and postgraduate projects and how to evaluate the required skills. These some of the sessions, and maybe when we talk about resources, we can see that we talking about how to establish lab, not only to train students or to apply some practical exercise for students, but how to link these labs to the market requirements. And our colleagues visited the Smart Zone labs at Staffordshire University, and they found that these labs designed mainly to serve industry. Then for small and SMEs, the small and the medium-sized companies, they don't need to have their research center. They can use the university as a research center for them, because it is big investment for small companies. And colleagues visited the Smart Zone, starting from 3D printing and using different materials, the CNC, many other labs. Also, one of the important subject, and I wanted to put these statistics here because we have some partners from like Huawei, and I think there is we have more than one partner. Today we'll present as well. We have spoken about the collaboration with industry and how enterprise and industry can collaborate with university by, for example, offering an internship and trainees position, offering jobs and joint research as well. If the company has problem, can assign these problems as final year project or MSc project, then they can work together for some joint research. It will have mutual benefits between industry and academia. And as they are really doing today, coming to present, to give a presentation, to give some talks, and this really is important role. I will end with some statistics. 2019, this it was a questionnaire about the employability. And the question was countries producing the most employable graduates. USA was number 1, Germany number 2, with a small difference UK. So I hope soon we can see Jordan and Lebanon in this list. And finally, here I wanted to highlight also at Staffordshire University, we have 97.5% of our graduate, they start working after 6 months, maximum 6 months from graduation, and considered the number 1 in the UK in employability. Finally, yes, we are talking about end of the project, but it is not end of collaboration. I am looking forward for stronger collaboration in many activities linked to research, to projects, and teaching and learning activities. And really, I enjoyed working with colleagues, and I'm looking forward for more collaboration in the future. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Abdulhamid. And also, we would like to cooperate with you and with other colleagues from European institutions as well as from Jordanian institutions. So this is also excellent for the sustainability of our project. And again, thanks for your efforts, Dr. Abdulhamid.
Thank you very much. And sorry, I did not notice my camera is off. Sorry for that.
Okay, now we will move to our collaboration with industry in Lebanon, and we'll present 2 examples in this regard. We start with Mr. Ronnie Shahoud, but in Cisco. Let me introduce Mr. Shahoud first. He is the country manager in Lebanon, Palestine, KRI, over 15 years of experience in the ICT industry, technicals and sales, been with Cisco since 2007. Cisco Dubai from 2007-2018, then moved to Lebanon since 2019. Having long and extensive technical experience in many technologies like networking, cybersecurity, data center, collaboration with many professionals, certification from Cisco and other vendors. Mr. Shahoud, the floor is yours, and we hope to continue our collaboration with you. Please.
Thank you, Mr. Subhi. And thanks for all the presenters before me. I'd like to really thank you for this opportunity and appreciate all the efforts everyone is doing in this program. Thank you very much. And thank you for also partnering with Cisco and also with appreciating the effort of Mr. Mustafa as well. He played a big part in this one as well. Let me start by sharing my screen.
Sorry, guys, because I was presenting, I just finished the presentation now, and I'm joining you through the phone because I'm still.
Okay, Ronnie, go ahead.
Okay, I thought someone was talking. Okay, so let me start by giving you overview about Cisco and what Cisco is doing in the education sector specifically. So as a beginning, this is briefly the agenda for my session. I'm not gonna go with the full slides because it's gonna be very extensive slides because our program for education is huge with many courses. I believe Mr. Subhi and Mustafa knows very well about them, and many from BAU and MUBS University are well educated and well familiar with this program. But for the rest of the people joining, quick overview about Cisco. So the goal of Cisco overall is to power an inclusive future for all. For all means everybody. We are working on and really putting a lot of focus on providing opportunities for everyone, whether it was an employee, whether it was an employee in Cisco or non-employee in Cisco, by offering this Cisco Networking Academy. So we're trying to transform the lives of the learners, students, educators, and communities, of course, through the power of technology. And definitely, education is the main element of it, even though we are in IT market, in IT corporate companies, but definitely education is a big focus and has a big impact on all of us. Again, a quick overview about Cisco as a company. For people who are not familiar with Cisco, we are a multinational company with 83,000 employees across 95 countries. We're focusing now on, I heard a lot of cybersecurity points throughout the day, and this is also showing you that our main strategy as a Cisco company worldwide is to securely connect everything. So this is just to show you how important is cybersecurity in the world of IT today and in Cisco. So this is the main topic or strategy for Cisco, and it starts with we securely connect everything to make anything possible. And definitely customers choose Cisco because we have a lot of innovation, we're ahead of the market, and definitely they trust us very well from products perspective and relationship perspective, and we have, of course, global reach everywhere. This is also briefly, these are some points that are important for us as educators and students, just to show where we need to focus today as focusing on our curriculum, where we need to position or point our students to go to. So definitely, first, we're all seeing more devices and more data going into IT and connectivity throughout the world. So definitely, these are some numbers like 46 billion installed IoT devices in 2025, which is almost a year and something ahead of us. This is translating into 67 zettabytes of IoT data generated. So definitely we need to have some focus with our students on IoT and definitely how to secure all these 46 billion devices. It's not a joke. It's very easy to have this huge number of devices connected to the internet, and we're not protecting ourselves, whether we are using IoT ourselves or IoT is contacting us, because a lot of hackers these days, they use IoT devices to attack other companies. So it's our responsibility to secure the IoT devices that we use and protect ourselves from it as well at the same time. The second topic is growing app complexity. This is also it's huge. We're seeing applications everywhere and they're getting more complicated. So definitely there is a huge there must be a huge focus on how to adopt or how to manage and how to handle applications and to provide the right support for it or getting ready for it. This is huge opportunity for our students as well, like business analytics applications, management, monitoring, reporting applications, and of course infrastructure applications. Third topic is work from anywhere. Today is a very big example that we are all working from many different countries, different places. So this is definitely a trend and it's gonna stay for a long time. It's not gonna change. As you can see, we shifted quickly to it through COVID, but it didn't go away when COVID went away. So also students can also focus on this. It's a very important point. It depends on the students' strategy or let's say where they see themselves in the future, how to focus on what element. Expanding attack surface, we have $10 trillion cost of global cybercrime in 2025. Imagine the number that hackers are gaining from the cybercrime these days. $10 trillion. It's like third economy in the world is about $10 trillion. So it's a huge benefits. Definitely, we need to all be prepared from cybersecurity perspective, and this is something we need to help not only the students of IT curriculum, and this is also I wanted to really ask for everybody's help here, specifically BAU team and MUBS team, that since you guys have already Cisco IT Network Academy, we can offer courses for cybersecurity for non-IT students because they need to know cybersecurity. They need to protect themselves. They need to protect their community, their family. So it's not, cybersecurity is not only for IT people or for IT professionals. We have to educate everybody on cybersecurity and how they protect themselves and their loved ones. Last one is surging AI workloads. Of course, many of you mentioned already AI throughout the presentations. Definitely, it's taking a lot of traction or attention from everybody these days. And we as Cisco, we're adopting AI in almost all our technologies, all our products, whether collaboration and communication products, how we enhance the communication between people remotely or internally in the organization, how we use AI to better prepare for our infrastructure from networking perspective, to be proactive of problems that might come, or from troubleshooting perspective, how AI can help IT professionals to really troubleshoot much faster than previous days. Another quick brief about Cisco. We're definitely one of the leaders in the IT and ICT market worldwide. These are some technology topics that we are #1 in market share worldwide. like wireless LAN, switching, SP core, data center switching, SD-WAN, and telepresence and stuff. Let's talk about this. Let's dive deep into the Cisco networking portfolio and academy. These are some overall numbers that we are achieving right now from Cisco Academy. Since we started the networking academy, we've been able to educate 17.5 million people around the world, and currently there are 3.2 million students enrolled under the networking academy. And definitely BAU and MUBS are playing a role in this as well. We're available in 190 countries. Totally, we have 11,800 academies worldwide. You can see new jobs since 2005. These are students that were able to get a job after they got certifications or trainings from our academy. And we have engaged, we're engaged with 1,014 employers. Just one big important number, which is 95% of students that are going through Networking Academy were able to better position themselves or really get a job because of the training or certification they got from Cisco Academy. This is an overview about the Networking Academy platform that we're having. So it's a Cisco sponsored curriculum, means we have a lot of courses that are completely free. It's all about how you position it to your students, how you embed it into your curriculum, how you scale it to reach as many students as you can. We definitely give you official certifications, or give the students actually official certifications, and we give the institution equipment discounts in case you need to build your own labs. And this is something we can also help you for your innovation hub and labs as well, Dr. Subhi. You have access to all the resources. Something very important, that part of this program, we have a learning management system. So you will be able to completely manage the course and the training from registration till certification for every student. So you can manage all this through our platform. You don't need to spend any money or charges on any third-party learning management system. I'm going to cover the topics of the technologies later on. This is important to know as well from partnership perspective. Like you as a BAU University and MUBS University, we already have a partnership with you guys and MOUs. We're doing a lot of partnership with other companies, whether we have Cisco ecosystem, or our partners. So we have Cisco courses, not certifications like CCNA, CCNP, and CCIE, but they give more specific trainings for products and technologies we're doing. And third one is partnership with academies like you and other. Sorry, guys. Apologies for the interruption. So I'm talking about the partnership with universities. We do partnership with schools as well, and definitely with government entities, ministries, even prisons. We've done partnership to be able to deliver training and courses, libraries, and NGOs. Just to highlight here that definitely our platform can scale. This is why we're doing partnership with governments. We can roll out trainings for countrywide audience, and this is something also I would ask from BAU and MUBS is to help us to maybe put programs for people outside your university. Maybe we can offer the courses for people related to your students or your community or wherever you see we can have an impact on our country or community, because this is seriously can help you as a university to grow bigger, build reputation, and give free trainings for everybody. Next, like I said, it's so we're supporting this because we, as a Cisco objective, to give back to the community is to deliver free courses and free trainings. I'm gonna show you in a bit another two platforms. I'll show you the links to it, where everybody can access it, even complete non-Cisco, non-IT guy can access the training and go through it without any complexity. It's very simple to everybody to go through it. We have definitely different languages. We even have, we can deliver the trainings in Arabic if you would like to offer some of the courses in Arabic, not only English. We have many other languages. And we have also some entities to support you in case you need any support for the courses and the materials. So these are some examples: English, French, Arabic, Chinese, Portuguese. So, and okay, again, part of the platform, we have assessment engine to make sure that the students are really benefiting from the platform and understanding the training that we're delivering. So almost every training has an assessment at the end, either a certified exam or just an assessment for the course itself. So I'm not sure if I have this in another slide, but one important point to mention is that we can deliver the courses in different ways. Let's say you can deliver those courses with a professor or instructor physically in the class, or hybrid model where you have some students in the class with the professor, or outside the university remotely, or you can do it completely remotely. So the platform is very flexible for you to be able to really help every student to join and not miss courses. So very important point. I think you guys are all focusing on how we deliver skills that are really mapped to jobs opportunities in the future. And this is what our students, all of us, when we were students, we were focusing, or we were concerned about. What skills do we need to find a job later on, or at least to be up to date for what the market is asking for. And these are the topics that we are delivering from networking perspective. You can, for all students, they can, during the university, enhance their skills with additional trainings from Cisco, with you guys embedding it or making it part of your curriculum. Or later on, after university, they can keep themselves up to date while continuing those trainings or taking the next advanced trainings and keep up with the technology. And of course, we update our courses every, let's say, I think between 3 to 5 years, there will be an update on courses and exams overall. And definitely, as you can see, we're delivering programming languages like Python, C, C++, courses, and networking definitely, programmable infrastructure, Internet of Things, automation, cybersecurity, and operating systems. So I believe this covers most of the ICT expertise or majors. And the last important point is that we are able to provide practice labs to the students. I'll show you in a bit also the pages or the portals where students can really access labs and practice their skills if they want to go deep into hands-on experience. These are the 3 different models I was talking about. that independent students can register and take training on themselves by themselves on demand whenever they have the time or the need for it. Or hybrid means they can work with an instructor either remotely or in class, and you can make it restricted for instructor-led in-class experience if you want to. So these are the two main pages and portals we have, skillsforall.com and netacad.com. Okay, so netacad.com is the main platform for our academy. I'm sure BAU and MUBS are already using it, but Skills for All is, let's say, more open for entry-level courses for everyone. This is what I was saying, that we can, or we should at least, some courses try to push it to non-IT even students or professionals, because, for example, cybersecurity, they need to learn what's happening today from threats and attacks perspective to be able to protect themselves. If you don't know what you're defending yourself from, you will not be able to defend yourself. You have to know what what's attacking you to be able to defend yourself. So Skills for All is a very easy portal, like I was saying, completely free, self-paced courses and assessments. And really, I took some of the co-trainings there. They are really important. They give you real good updates on the market today, and really very important information. From NetAcad perspective, netacad.com, it has all the courses from entry level to mid level to advanced level. So many courses from the entry level are completely free, but when you start going up, you might start seeing courses that are restricted or they have cost or charges on them. More details about the curriculum overall. If you want more details about some of the courses, you can see we have networking essentials, some definitely trainings that are part of the official Cisco certifications, which are very well known in the market, and they are one of the top, if not the top, IT certifications in the market, like CCNA, CCNP, and the most professional one, which is CCIE, Cisco Certified Internetwork Expert. And then you have programming, where you have the Python Essentials 1, Python Essential 2, JavaScript, and the rest C and C++ courses. From cybersecurity, definitely there is a track for cybersecurity as well. And the first one, Introduction to Cybersecurity, this is the training I recommend, with your help, guys, to push it to everyone here in this conference today and across the whole university. Of course, the students that I would like to deep focus on cybersecurity, they can take the courses one by one and go up with the level throughout the track. You have data science as well. You have operating system and IT, like Linux courses. We have also professional skills like English for IT courses. Not only it's not IT course at all. So just skills, soft skills type of trainings. And definitely the practice part. There are, like I said, labs that you can access from Cisco, and tools that you can use to build your own labs and practice your studies and trainings. From practice perspective, I believe hands-on experience is very important. Myself, I built my knowledge after getting some certifications and my university by really testing and configuring in labs, many of Cisco products, almost all of them. So definitely it helps a lot anybody to gain experience and gain knowledge. So please motivate your students to really take and use those labs as much as they can. And the lab that you build, guys, is a very good example how important it is for students. So the different type of lab environment that we have is simulation labs like Packet Tracer. This is an application that the students can download and build their labs on it. We have virtualized equipment, so they can download images of products that we have and deploy it and test it. Virtual machines as well, using virtual images, they can download and use it for testing applications that we have. Remote equipment is that we have online labs that people can access and test their configuration or some of the stuff that some of the ideas they learned from the courses that they took. Of course, physical hardware, if you would like to get physical hardware to provide it for students in your lab, we can help you with, as mentioned before, some discounts. And we definitely are willing to help with any way possible to get you some equipment. Finally, those are the links I would like you to use. netacad.com, skillsforall.com, getting started for getters. I'll send you the link with for this, and Cisco Packet Tracer. You can just Google it and you will find it, and the link is embedded into this slide once we share them. This is all I have. Thank you very much for giving me time, and really pleasure working with you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rani Shahoud. Thank you for your comprehensive presentation, and we hope we'll continue our collaboration, as you mentioned, in all actions, in all access, inshallah. The last talk is with from Hawaii, with Mrs. Fatima Hashash. Fatima Al-Hashash earned a degree in communication arts from Lebanese International University and currently enrolled in an MBA program. Strong advocate for communication, technology, and social responsibilities. Her current position as a PR and ICT ecosystem specialist at Hawaii Technology Lebanon, responsible of Hawaii CSR program with all top universities in the country, such as Hawaii ICT Academy, Hawaii Seeds for the Futures program, and Hawaii ICT competition. Prior to her joining Hawaii Technology, she served as a public relations specialist at LTV. In addition to that, she was a member of Child Support and Women Empowerment Program at the PAARD in collaboration with UN and Save the Children. I think we had some collaboration with Hawaii, and we are continuing that. Mrs. Fatmi, the floor is yours. تفضلي.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, doctor, and thank you everyone who previously presented. I will share my screen.
Yes, share your screen.
Yes, sure. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. First of all, thank you for presenting in the.
No, we can't see the screen, Subhi.
Please share again.
Briefly, I will. It's.
Share only the presentation, please, Fatmi, not only the whole screen, the presentation. Now it's okay, I think. Wait. Yes, go ahead. تمام.
Okay, I will.
You can start. It seems you have connection problems, huh? We are not hearing, but
And the employees in Huawei are more than 207. And for the R&D, excuse me? Hello?
now start again from the beginning. We didn't hear anything.
This is the second slide, no problem. She can start from
Go
there.
ahead, continue to you. Okay. Overview about Huawei. يلا. Meanwhile, please turn on your camera to take screenshot for all of you for the documentation of the event. Please, can you turn on your camera
Hello,
on?
doctor.
إذا سمحتوا. Fatmi,
Can you
just
hear me?
1 second. Just 1 second to take a photo. Huh? Please turn on all of your camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
اوكي
يلا.
يلا مومنتو بس القميص
عبد الحميد. Take a photo, put screenshot. طيب يلا فاطمة. Okay, share your screen again. I hope this time it will be okay, inshallah.
ان شاء الله.
Yeah. Can you see my screen now and can you hear me clearly?
Yes, alhamdulillah. Yeah.
Yeah, I turned off the camera. Just because I'm trying to move in order to disconnect things.
Now we are hearing. يلا خليكي محلك. It's okay. And it seems the network is not good quality.
Very quickly, that the 50.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
يلا. I propose to remove the sharing and just speak about your talk. Don't share the screen. You can send us a summary at the end if you like, but you can speak only because the quality of the network not good. Yani. Doesn't permit to share and speak at the same time. Please. Okay, start.
Dr. Sobhi, she may send us the presentation if she couldn't, link with the internet.
Yes, I asked her. You heard us? You are hearing us about me or not? She's not hearing us. Look, Walid, we wait for 5 minutes. It's okay. We will ask her to send us a presentation. This is the solution. Let's wait 2 to 3 minutes or just only.
All right.
حاضر.
شكرا حبيبي. We have to get prepared for the Jumu'ah prayer, huh?
خلاص يلا على طول. So what should you see?
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, Fatma.
I was hearing you clearly, by the way. You were.
Excuse me. You can talk without sharing. Go ahead. Look, Fatma.
I'm not sharing. I'm not sharing it.
Try to present, please, without presentation. Just talk your speech.
You can't speak only.
I'm not sharing. I already stopped sharing my screen.
No problems. Okay, don't share. Look to your screen and speak, please.
From a long time.
Yes, it seems your network quality is not good.
I will continue.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, a lot of time, so I will move quickly to the.
Fatmi, I suggest the following for you and for all colleagues. Since the quality of the internet it's not good, the link quality is not good, I suggest the following. You can register audio over PowerPoint if you like. Your presentation you can send us for the documentation of the project so we can listen later. Because now we prepare ourselves for the Jum'ah prayer, inshallah. Unfortunately, the link is not good. So I propose to either you can send us a summary if you like, or audio over PowerPoint, or audio only, as you like. You can send us a brief about a summary about your presentation. Otherwise, is there any question from the audience? The floor is open for a question now. We know, Walid, we will go to the Jum'ah, but if anyone has any questions, the floor is open, please.
No, only Walid go to Jum'ah.
طيب خلاص يلا ماشي. ماشي دكتور طارق ماشي اوكي anyway تفضل.
At 2 o'clock we are meeting.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I would like to thank you all for your participation, for your attention, for your presence, for everything. And I would like to continue our collaboration with all of us between Lebanese and Jordanian partner, as well as between Lebanon and Jordan from one side, and our European partners from other side. Many thanks to all. We will stop now and we will restart again with the contact person and with the team, the main team for the steering committee meeting at 2 p.m. Today. شكرا جزيلا. Again, Fatmi, please send us as you like, either summary or written summary or audio over PowerPoint as you like. Many thanks to all. شكرا جزيلا.
شكرا لك. Thank you very much.
شكرا. يعطيكم العافية.
طيب هذا مين؟
شكرا حبيبي.
أهلا وسهلا.
مع السلامة.